Mia, welcome to Shift podcast.
Thank
I'm
you.
really happy to have you here.
I'm happy that you invited me.
Yeah. So first of all, maybe you're gonna introduce yourself, who you are, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I am a project team member in Young Folks organization. I'm a volunteer here for 1.5 years, and besides that, I also am very into theater, and I do many creative things in my life.
Yeah. Yes, you are our amazing member, and we're always happy to have you in our team. So, you know our project Shift.
Of course.
This is one of our biggest and flagship projects that we are running, and we do amazing work on international, local, and national level. We even managed to establish a Green Folk Shift community, and we have direct impact with young people. And the topic of our project is the fast fashion and the textile waste and the footprint what this big sector is leaving on our environment. So first of all, I have a question what do you think about the fast fashion? Are you also the victim of them or not? Because you always look amazing. So tell us, are you dependent on shopping?
I'm actually not very into shopping, and several years ago, was very into going to secondhand shops because clothes, they're cheap and they're very interesting. So I was just looking in secondhand shops what I can buy there. But I'm not a victim of shopping, and it's actually a horror movie for me to go somewhere for 3 hours into some mall and shopping there. But of course, I'm a victim of fast fashion, as we cannot, that's the cheapest and I guess the most comfortable way how to buy some clothes, and it's all around us. We cannot, it's too huge.
It's really interesting that this is our fourth podcast, and everyone thinks that they are not using so much the fast fashion, as they are more
of course they
using
do.
We were most buying in second-hand shops and so on. So I think we are in really good environment and social bubble at some point, and that everyone hates shopping.
Yeah.
But we are still the victims. That's utopia.
I mostly take my mother's clothes, and she's a victim of shopping because she loves walking in malls and everything. But also a lot of my friends are more into buying clothes in secondhand shops or something like that. It's very popular in Riga, especially.
Yes, I would say that Riga is a really special city in this way, because there's lots of a second-hand shop, not only for clothes but for everything, and it's really also the part of the culture of the city at some point.
But I guess in every big city, or a capital, for instance, there are a lot of secondhand shops, and also when city is creative, and for instance in our city we have cultural academy, and in other big cities they also have something related similar to cultural academy and academy of arts. People there are more creative, they're open-minded, and they're not just thinking that, oh my god, secondhand shop is something dirty and something cheap and something, I don't know, it's not cool to buy clothes there. But creative people and open-minded people, and I guess our generation is more open-minded, they're not against buying things in secondhand shops.
Yeah. That's a really cool thing, because when I was speaking with the previous speakers and as also with you, and personally also I do, that I think that I'm not the victim so much of fast fashion, because I'm trying to use and buy everything in second-hand shop, and I'm thinking it's it's eco-friendly attitude from my side. But the interesting thing that we found out was that it's not eco-friendly. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a more eco-friendly if we're gonna compare to the going and buying directly to a new clothes and fast fashion brands and so on. But there comes the problem that we never think about where the waste goes. And because it's a fast second-hand shop, sometimes there is this terrible sales where you can buy the stuff only for €1. You are buying too much stuff. and
Also
stuff
true.
that you don't need.
Also true. Like, oh, it's so cheap. I'm gonna buy it anyway,
Exactly.
even though I don't really like it.
Exactly. I
yeah.
remember this winter or previous, I don't remember, when I just moved to Latvia, I went to Humana because I'm from a warm country. And I just did this really warm coat for winter. And because it was a sale, I bought 3 coats for €3. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why I need 3? And I was forcing myself to change. Yes, I was not wearing 3 of them. I was wearing only 2 because because one I just bought because it was €1, and I just understand it when I already get it to home that
Yes.
I'm never gonna wear it.
So you're also like giving it again to the secondhand shop, and there's like a second, step of this clothes life.
Yes, like this cycle of it.
Yes.
Yes, I donated it. So I really like that in Riga, almost near to the old malls. So there's this dominating box where you can put the clothes. But this is one of the way. But the problem is that still a lot of clothes go to rubbish bins and then to wastelands and not to the recycling.
Yes.
And what do you think? Why this is the problem? That at some point we are thinking that we are trying to be eco-friendly, but we are not pushing the whole process till the end.
Well, from my perspective, it's very hard to push all the people, all the nation to do the same thing, because usually people, sometimes they don't want to put their old clothes into those recycling bins or bins that go to the secondhand, like to recycle their clothes, because they think that their clothes, their part of clothes is too old, or it's not beautiful, or it doesn't, people don't need it, so they just throw it away.
But there's another problem, that we are taking too seriously the clothes. We are attached to it, and we have this emotional connection.
Yeah.
And that's why it's also difficult to give it away, give it for donation or recycling. That's the easiest thing, that it's not someone is not gonna wear it. They're gonna just recycle it. But it's better to have it for 20 years in the closet and never use it.
Maybe someday I'll need it. Maybe you don't want to look into my wardrobe, honestly, because half of the clothes I will never wear again, but I still have them, because what if? What if?
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
You mentioned that you are stealing the clothes from your mom. So tell us that family structure, because I'm also from a big family. Unfortunately, now I am the biggest in family, tallest, fattest, and so on.
No.
So that's why I can't wear others' clothes, but they are wearing mine. But I really well remember that we are always also joking in family that this one age, that my father, when he's seeing our pictures from that age, he can't guess who are on this picture, because all of us are really look like each other, and all of us are wearing each other's clothes.
Oh, well, I don't have big family, but just the thing is, I have the same signs that my mom has, and she has a shopping problem, I guess, because she's buying new clothes all the time, and sometimes she buys something that she understands, by the time passed, she understands that she'll never wear it again, and she just gives me her previous clothes. So that way we have it's some kind of recycling, because she gives her old clothes to me, and she usually buys something good. And
okay, and where goes your clothes?
Mine? Well, I wear them.
One which you are not wearing.
To the recycling bin.
Recycling?
Yes.
Or in the closet?
No. It depends. If it's too small for me, of course, recycling bin. But if I'm emotionally attached to something, I guess I'll leave it in my closet. Okay,
so what means emotional attachment to the clothes?
What emotion? How your clothes is connected to some memory, what have you done in for instance in this dress, or the thought that you'll need it someday. Because I also have a problem because I was in the field of theater for a long time, and we usually had different characters so I was keeping all the clothes in my closet because I thought maybe I'll need it for some characters. So that's why I had a lot of clothes. And when I left theater, I threw a lot of my old clothes away because I thought, well, I'm not like really into it. I wasn't into this field for a long time, but right now I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna like throw it away. But still, I have some of them really weird clothes. I have like a t-shirt, this really weird t-shirt, and I'm still not throwing it away, even though I understand I'll never wear it because it's too weird. But still, I think maybe someday someone will ask me about this t-shirt.
Yeah, that's really cool thing at some point that I have a friend who was doing the Latin dances, and like what kind of dresses they need to wear for
of course, yes.
She was doing the dance when she was from 13 to not from 11 to 16 years old, like during this period. Now she's 23. She still has all her dresses with her, and that's the bad thing, that she was forced to buy the new dress for each public view. So that is also like
she
a problem.
She can sell them.
Yes, but like that is kind of thing that her family is like, it's your memory, so don't do it.
True.
So yes, this is like a really important, I think, the topic that how we are becoming attached to the things because of memory, because of people, because of old good days.
Because of the pushing that comes from our parents. Don't throw it away. It has too many memories in this.
That's a really important topic, and that you mentioned, and I now want to move to that.
Okay.
That pressure that you are getting from the parents.
Yes.
For example, the examples that you told about your mom, I have the same with my mom. Like she has a lot of stuff that like she's never wearing.
But you're a boy and she's a girl, so you can wear things.
Yes, it's 21st century, never judge. But like, why I'm saying that? Our parents are from the country, like from the post-Soviet, which were 90s were really difficult, and they were wearing like a one t-shirt for like several months and years sometimes. Like my mom was telling me that she was like even wearing sometimes the shoes that was already small, but because the family doesn't have the money and the country was in a terrible situation, there was this thing. So maybe that's the reason why now they are all becoming the shopaholics to close these childhood traumas at some point.
Oh yeah, I guess it is also, there's a thing, maybe you'll remember that I guess each grandma has like cups, cups that she'll never use ever, but she still has them. You cannot use these cups when it's your birthday with some kind of celebration, but she still has some kind of things.
Yes. And for guests, the guest, and no one knows.
The Queen of England.
Yes, who is the guest?
yes, that's true.
Yes. That is like
a real thing.
Yes, that's like a really, it's like this kind of memory of our parents that are moving to us.
Yes.
And we are also kind of at some point becoming the victims of that. For example, Anna, my wife, she has this like a childhood trauma, we can call it at some point, that she goes and touch everything in the shop. Like she's not gonna take, not gonna buy, but she need to touch, because when she was small, one shopkeeper like shouted at her that kids don't touch the stuff in the shop, and after that she was not allowed to touch the stuff in the market or like in the store and this kind of stuff. And now like she just need to take and take.
I also do that. Maybe I also have this trauma.
Yes, like at some point, don't touch. Like it's when the parents.
But I want to touch it. I want to look at it.
So I'm kind of on these kind of aspects are these big brands are manipulating us. That they are kind of forcing us that, hey, you need to wear this because someone are wearing. And do you remember there was I'm not the fashion trend guy. I just know some information that there was just like a big celebration where all celebrities are going. It's kind of the Met Gala or something that. And there was one singer who wearing the brand of the mass production, like a fast fashion brand.
Okay.
And there was so big like a discussion about, so see how cool he is, that he's not wearing like this elite brands,
Not designers.
not designers, but this like a fast fashion. And kind of he was shown that he's a cool guy, but same time
He was promoting
the fast fashion, which is like a brand which are producing the dozens of the clothes in terrible working conditions in like a third country, and like they don't think about ecology, they don't think about the workers' rights, they don't think about anything.
They think only about the product.
And it was given us as a good deed. So emotional manipulation.
Also.
How we need to fight with that? What do you think?
Well, I think we just generally people follow their idols, like what they wear, their life path, how they look, what kind of haircut they have, what kind of clothes they wear. And I think just people need to find in themselves who they really are. They shouldn't depend on someone, like on someone's appearance, on some, like they shouldn't create their idols. They should understand who they are and how they want to look, for instance.
Do you have a celebrity icon?
I don't think so.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Of course I do.
Really?
Yes.
Like that is a concept that I never understand.
No, I had a huge one.
Really?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
Really?
Yes. I was in love with Iron Man.
Oh, cool.
I loved Robert Downey Jr.
Because like I never understand this kind of stuff. Like my friends, even my wife who is married to me, she has a celebrity crush. For her, the Harry Styles is like fashion icons, music icons, person icons.
Just
so, like,
icons.
I already give up on that. At first I was a bit jealous, but now I don't get more. But I was like never understanding how these things work. So to be honest, this is the thing what they are using, our like a somatic part and like an unconscious part of the brain that this like a big marketers are manipulating us with.
Well, I guess there's a thing that if you are popular, it means that you're happy. Because you're rich, you have a lot of people who want to like be friends with you. Because I don't know, you'll have a good life. You travel. You're wealthy. You usually the celebrities have wife or husband, and they show in public that I'm married I'm happy. I'm happily married. I have kids. I have perfect life, and people just want to have perfect life as well. But they don't understand that it's only the picture that they're showing us. That's not reality, and that's what I understood, and that's why I gave up on being a big fan of. I was generally a big fan of Marvel and of actors of Marvel, and that's why I'm not a big fan of it, because I understood that that's only the picture. But before I was younger, I was Robert Downey Jr. Oh my God!
Like that's a really cool thing that you mentioned, because we are trying to put our goals and objectives and the perfect life in the way of like how others are living, and which is a problem to understanding that individual perfect life.
Yeah, each person has different perfect lives.
Like happiness. But to be honest, that is kind of the thing that why so many people in current youth generation, because they want to be individuals, and like they don't try to like look through someone or something. They're trying to use more like their own producing stuff, like a clothing or like second-hand shop, and build something vintage and don't become the victims of the fast fashion. But at some point, we can show that like if, like for example, 20 years ago, all celebrities, they were wearing only inclusive brands, luxury brands. Now, majority of them are moving to fast fashion and trying to promote them at some point. Like I even remember there was a situation that Princess... like I don't remember her name, Kate Middleton. Like there was like a big article in the newspaper. So, see, she's a royal family and she's wearing the fast fashion brand. Yeah,
she's just like us.
Yeah, she's just like us. And how cool is it? At some point, yes, we are agreeing that it's cool, but same time we never ask this question that like why she's so like showing that she's wearing this brand. maybe because she's like a backed, but that is okay. That's a big topic and we can always speak about. But you were saying really also mentioned really important part that we are trying to include our project, that it's difficult to as an individual to change a life, and we are trying to like look as a group, so look as like a people, because like again, human is a social animal.
Yes,
if we're gonna call from the biological terminology, and we are trying to be in a group. We are trying to find the followers or become the followers,
be part of
something bigger.
Yeah.
So when we were creating the educational modules within the Shift project, we have a 3 education module. First is the textile waste and about the fast fashion. Second is digital skills, because nowadays without digital skills it's kind of impossible.
Cannot live, yeah.
And the third, that like to be honest, we as a young folks are the lead of this education module, is the community building. And here comes the kind of the next question. How important is to be the part of community when it comes to like a changing the habits?
Changing the habits? Oh my God. Oh, well.
I know it's deep topic.
It's too philosophical.
Yeah.
Well, if we talk about fast fashion, about changing
Let's at first forget about it.
Okay.
And concentrate that, for example, you want to change the habit. Yeah, for example, yesterday,
yes.
Like as me, my wife, and my brother, who is now with us, we all decided together to delay the TikTok, because we found out that we were wasting time on that.
Good for you.
We decided that as a team to do it, and like to be honest, the only reason they agreed and I agree, that like for example I delayed it and then they were also forced to delete it, so we did as a team. I believe as individuals we would never do it.
Of course. I also did the similar thing with my friends. We all deleted Instagram and TikTok. I then downloaded Instagram again. That's different.
Yes, like I hope we agree that we are trying 1 month and then we're gonna download it back if we can't manage to survive this 1 month. But yes, like
it's real addiction.
Yeah, here comes this moment that as a team,
yes,
as a group,
yes,
as a community, it's easier to change habits or not?
Of course, 100%.
Okay, why?
Because people want to be a part of social group. For instance, in schools, if you go to like middle or high school, people try to, for instance, girls, as I observe it from my perspective, they try to look like the same, and they want to look the same like in their own group. So the whole group of girls, in some point, they look similar because they have the same style, the same haircut and everything. They do the same, they have the same phone
case.
Yeah, like for instance, phone case, shoes, everything. They're completely similar.
Yes.
And they don't want to be different.
They call this matching the stuff.
Yeah, they want to be matched. They want to match. They don't want to be different. That's the problem. People are scared to be different. And for instance, it's hard for me to say because when I was younger, I was bullied at school because I was different. I was different a lot. I didn't look like people in my school. I had this different style, different interests. I just looked generally differently, and that's why I was bullied sometimes. But girls that looked completely the same, they were a part of a social community, of a big social community. So they weren't bullied. So maybe people are scared to be bullied, or that they will be judged because of something. And generally people try to just, follow the same path in big groups because they're scared to be different, because they're scared to be judged.
Yeah. That's like kind of the main idea that I understand from your is to say that community is a safe place.
Yes, if you are a part of something.
So that's why like it's asked for us safer to change something that is like a habit, or like something that becomes a part of our life if we are together.
Yeah, if you have a lot of friends behind your back, it means you have your strong back. You can do something, and if something happens, you're going to be safe.
I really love that you kind of bring the perspective of how community can act positively, but same time negatively. And like
it depends on the community.
Yeah, that is really like a thing, because like I'm in youth work more than 5 years. And kinda I forget, I'm standing still.
Stay strong.
When I moved to, like seriously, I moved in youth work for like the last 2 years, because yes, I was like a majority of 3 years, like a previous, like a volunteering, like a joinings and leaving and so on. And when I fully moved to the youth work, I kind of forgot that community can be negative.
Yes.
And now I kind of within this because once again remember that even if we're gonna take some like criminal groups, they are also a community. Yes. But that is like what are the values behind the community?
Yes.
So the community can change habits in a good way, but same time can change the habit in a bad way. So let's take that like
of course.
When you're 15, 13, 14 and you are in a friend group and someone is smoking and you are just starting smoking because it's considered cool.
No, because why aren't you smoking? Why are you different? You have to be like all of us. We all have to smoke. Or if you don't drink and you're drinking in a big community, friends group, why aren't you drinking? Are you different? You have to drink with us, even though you don't want to. You will do it because you cannot be different. You cannot be like.
That's really cool.
What do you mean it's really cool?
Cool is that like I kind of, because I'm in the communities that we are trying to improve each other.
Of course.
I kind of forget how community can impact in the bad way. And now like I really get it in really like as another really big topic that I need to think about and be more careful when I'm building communities to have correct values in the start.
If for instance also people overwork when you applied for a job and in all your colleagues always overwork. And you hate overworking because you value your own time. But because all your co-workers overwork, you start overworking also.
Okay, Mia.
I'm not talking about
you. Directly told me.
I'm also overworking. I was overworking before I joined Young Folks.
I already get it that all of project team is overworking because of me.
No, because we're all there's something wrong with everybody.
Yes, we need a really nice project about the burnout and the work-life balance. I believe I'm gonna do it. I promise, sorry, not believe. So yeah.
You're gonna overwork again and write one more project.
Exactly.
About overworking.
I love that our podcast is with so much love because that's really like a real thing that I love in our work. Okay, let's come back to the community.
I'm sorry.
And how it's impacting us. So the communities can impact in good and bad ways. We say that communities are helping us to change our habit much easier.
Of course.
If we're going to compare at least like twice more easier than as an individual. There's this saying that I used during our like a previous podcast that we had with this previous speaker. Have you watched it?
Of course.
Okay, perfect. So then you should remember that this saying was like you can go faster alone, but if you want to go farther, go with a team. So here comes again that like if we really want to have a big impact and change not only our lives but change the lives of others, it's always we need to start with the building of the community. So that was kind of the idea of our methodology that we developed as a project to establish a shift community and to have this like a continuance of the work and the projects that we did, not only for 1 year, but for example, we established the Green Folks that I'm more than sure that it's gonna project, we are finishing shift project in October. But this Green Folks community, I have seen their plan. Till the June of 2026, they already have planned their activities, and I'm really happy for it. But again, why is the community work? So one was a safe place.
Yes.
That like we are not alone, because alone is like we are still afraid to do it.
We're alone, we're weak. If you're alone, then you're weak.
And strength is in unity. It's like my favorite place. Yes. The second thing, competition.
Also, yeah, you want to be better.
You want to be, because it's really difficult to compete with the whole world. But if you are in a small team, there's competition. And if it's a healthy competition, it's always move to the progress. What do you think about it?
Well, also, yeah, that's true. That's very true. And I don't think maybe competition works in like small group of people which concentrate on one job. But for instance, if there's a big network, you want to be better than other groups. Your group wants to be better than other groups.
That's a really cool thing that you mentioned. That, yeah, exactly. Despite we are the consortium of 3 organizations from 3 countries, Latvia, Lithuania, and Greece. And we are competing with them, despite we love each other. I'm saying that this is one of the best consortia.
But in the back of our minds, we still want to do the best job, the biggest job. That, oh yeah, I know, we were all in the same group, but the lead was.
Yes.
But the lead was.
That's the human nature. For example, when we were doing the festival, within the projects festival,
yes.
Lithuanians had a festival for 20 people or 25. Greeks had like a 30 or 15. I don't remember numbers. And like as we did a festival with like a 120 people.
Yeah.
And like I was like, when I was collecting the signatures and so on, I was like, we did it.
Yeah, we had the biggest festival. Yes.
And when I'm gonna have this in the beginning of the August to the partners meeting, and I'm gonna present. I'm gonna be really proud of that. I have more participants than you. But that's like a really cool thing. That competition. What else are making the community so productive when it comes to like a changes or
because you support each other. When you genuinely love people that you're working with, I guess the progress is better because you don't waste your time and your emotional energy on fighting. Now you should do that or you should do that. No, you just have good time together and the progress is better because you genuinely like people who you work with.
So like we can say that we had a safe place, competition, and plus the support.
Yeah, support.
So this is
like it's like a friends. You have friends.
So these 3 things are kind of making the community so effective. So kind of I think like we are almost to the end of our podcast. I know that we can talk like for hours, but let's also think about our listeners. I know that we always bring so like interesting and cool ways that they want to sit and listen us, but let's not torture them.
The camera will overheat.
Yeah, so now let's I'm asking to all speakers, can you tell your one good habit connected with the textile waste that you are doing and can share with others? For example, we get from Anna one that she has 24-hour rules. That means that she's gonna see something and she's not gonna buy till the 24 hours is not gonna go. And if after 24 hours she still wants it, she's gonna buy it. Dasha, she brings really nice things that textile waste is not only the clothes, but also our underwears and the socks. Have you ever thought about the socks as a fast fashion?
Yes. Well,
I never did that.
Yeah, every part of your like what's on you, it's part of a fashion.
Yes, but I kind of never thought it because I'm so eco-friendly. I'm using so clothes like 2 or 3. Like I'm always like washing them, reusing them within the week and so on. And then Dasha asked me like, "What about your socks?" And I was like, "Oh no." I'm like,
she got me.
In a month, I'm buying about 10 pairs and like
really?
Because I'm really walking a lot barefoot. Like at home, at the office, you can also see now. And the
they'll cut it.
And the problem is that like in Latvia, it's not so hot that you can walk without socks. So that's
even in July.
Yes, even in July. What about you?
I very like the idea that Anna presented about the 24-hour thing. I don't do this thing, but I just ask myself, why do I need it? When I want something, I look at it and it's like, wow, I want it. And then I ask myself, why do I need it? Why do I need it? And 90% of the time, I say I don't actually need it. I wouldn't use it. I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to I went to holiday recently, and of course I had my money, like my pocket money, which I can spend just on holiday to buy something, because things that you cannot find in Latvia, for instance. And I bought this ring that is on me, and I just really like the shop. And I asked myself, do I really want it? Do I really need it? And I understood that I really want it, and just bought just one thing. I want one, like expensive, just one big thing, but instead of that, I could buy many different small things, and they would just be in my closet or in my drawer or something like that. But I know instead of this, I have one big thing which I'll actually use. You can then check if I'm really wearing this ring.
Yes, I'm gonna do. So yes, this is really nice thing. And other things that I'm taking with you, still the clothes of your family. And try to reuse it.
Yeah.
And plus, like, I really hope that we're gonna manage to teach our parents also to become sustainable.
That's why I'm teaching my mom.
Yes.
I ask her, do you really need this? And she's like, I hate you.
Okay, thank you a lot.
Thank
It's
you.
always nice to speak with you.
Yes.
And
Same.
don't forget to like us and also
I'm always
watch
doing it.
our podcasts.
I always doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.